Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Here with a superhero mug and talking about Project Hail Mary. Went and saw that movie last night and I enjoyed it. Starred Ryan Gosling and it was a good science fiction movie. They told the story very well, and from what a person commented on my Facebook page, they followed the book. I didn't read the book, but I did enjoy the movie. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. I want to first thank everybody that watches, comments, watches later, listens to the podcast, wherever you're watching and listening. Thank you. And remind you, as always, sign up for the newsletter at enjoylifesafely.com. If you haven't signed up yet, if you're not on that newsletter list, you're missing a lot of good things every weekend. So go sign up for that. Now, for the movie, Project Hail Mary. It's an interesting concept. It's told in an interesting way because it starts with Ryan Gosling waking up after being in a coma on a spaceship light years from Earth. The others that were with him didn't make it, so he's all alone up in space. And through flashbacks and the way they tell the story, you see how he ends up being one of those on this ship. And it's a Hail Mary pass. It's a last-ditch chance to see if someone can go find a way to stop something that is destroying our sun and will, within the next 30 years or so, cool down the Earth to a point where people will become extinct. So that's the Hail Mary, is to save the Earth. So they send a team up there and one survives, and that happens to be Ryan Gosling, a school teacher, scientist. So flashbacks tell the story of what gets him there and how they're going to try to save the planet. But while he's there, he meets an alien. And the alien is sort of, if you've seen the previews, you've seen a glimpse of him. But the alien is sort of like a spider made out of rock. Sort of like the Fantastic Four's thing. You know, he's all made out of rock. This sort of spider looks like he's made out of rock. So calls him Rocky. Good name, right? But it's up to Rocky and Ryan Gosling to figure out how to save their worlds, because Rocky's on the same mission. And they build a friendship and to figure out a way where they can communicate with each other, and they have to figure things out and go through problems and different things up in space. And it was a really good movie. It's a good movie on somebody being isolated and alone. It's a good movie about building a friendship with someone very different from you and having a calling or a mission greater than you. So it had a lot of good themes, and I enjoyed it. It's a rather long movie. It's a little over 2.5 hours. Some parts get a little slower, and some parts have some suspense and excitement. So it has some different pacing. I thought a couple parts were a little slow, and they could have tightened it up maybe, but it sort of shows that loneliness and being up by yourself in a situation like that would be. So I enjoyed it. Good movie. If you like science fiction, you like Ryan Gosling, he did a good job in the film. It's worth seeing, definitely. Seeing it on the big screen with some of the spectacular space visuals and such was pretty cool too. Some very good visuals and special effects to create that being in outer space and so forth. Want to say good morning to some folks. Jay and Vicky are here and said good morning. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here, and good morning. Thad was here, said good morning. Thank you, Thad. Good morning to you. Jay said the movie sounds good. It's a good one if you like science fiction and so forth, Jay. And I mean, I really enjoyed it. A new take on Matt Damon's The Martian. Similar, but quite a bit different. And I really like the friendship with the alien Rocky, and Rocky being such a different type of alien. Again, looks like a spider made out of rock. the relationship between them and teaching Rocky English words through a computer translator thing so they could communicate. And a lot of that was very interesting. And so maybe some similarities to the Matt Damon Martian movie, but very different in a way too. So both movies were very enjoyable. I liked them both. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to hop off here and get back to work. Hope everybody has a terrific Tuesday. Take care out there. If you're in one of the places that's still getting some strange weather, whether it's the heat or the cold, we got strange weather going on. So everybody stay safe in those places. I will be back tomorrow to talk a little bit about some warrior wisdom for Wednesday.